Good morning and welcome to your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum. Welcome to this fine Saturday. Hope you're off to a good start. I can't see much of it yet because it's still very dark, but I know it's going to be a fine Saturday. And you want to know how I know? Because the card for today, good morning Abigail, you're the first one here, welcome. The card for today is stupendous. That's the word I'm going to put on it, stupendous. For so many reasons. One, because it mirrors a concept that we've had popping up the last couple of days. Two, because the colors and the drawing is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Three, because it's one of my favorite decks, which is the Wild Offering deck. And four, because this concept, I think, is going to open some wonderful opportunities, deep opportunities for all of us. So, thank you for all the pretty pictures. Love that. We got a heart and a sun and a sunrise. I always think that one's a sunrise, not a sunset. A sun, a rainbow, and a sunflower. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Nancy. Glad you are here. So, I'll show you the card in a minute, and it actually matches my shirt. Even better, right? You get these little nudges from the universe that you're on the right path. So, yeah, I'm loving this card. It is groovy. Good morning, Miss Janice. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine down there. But yes, this card is just lovely. So, to create as much open space as possible, which fits with this card, to receive this card, let's do some rounds of tapping. And I don't know if words will come. If they do, I'll throw them out there. If you have words come for each tapping point, say them. Put them out loud. That's fabulous. So let's start with a breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Okay, I'm getting a nudge from the universe. First, I want to talk about creating space within. Space within for the work that we do every day. Space within for the opportunities that we have to make the world a better place every day. And opening ourselves to receiving. Receiving guidance, receiving just open space, because in that space of nothingness is where amazing things happen, where miracles happen, when we have not put a demand on the universe. Good morning, Joe Neal. Glad you're here. And Janice, your name just rolled again. There's something good for you in here. When we have not put a demand on the universe, when we're praying for something, but when we're just present with the all that is. Just present in the all that is. Just present as the all that is. That's when the miracles happen. And for most of us, it takes practice because we've been driven to do something or to be something instead of the allowing place. So that's where we're going today, the allowing place. So let's do some tapping. Side of the hand, by your baby finger, called the karate chop spot. It's just known kind of as a reset button. When you have a sense that you're pursuing something too hard, that you're too focused on a particular outcome, that you're not letting go and letting God, but you're clinging with your fingernails, reset button. Okay, inside corner of the eyebrows. And by now, many of you, these are trained up so well, outside corner of the eyes, that you automatically begin to breathe more deeply. And you begin to settle under the eyes and listen within. Under the nose, and allow whatever comes to you to come to you. Under the mouth, we don't always have to have the words. Collarbone, and in some cases the words are limiting because whatever it is ineffable, unable to be described with words. Under the arms, like where your bra strap runs across. And this is good to do often anyway because it taps into your lymph system, which does not have its own pump, unlike your circulatory system, which has a heart. So the lymph really gets moved around as we move, and because we are far more sedentary than is good for us, just doing the tapping under here is a good thing. Around the crown of your head. Nice deep breath in. Let it go. Allow your eyes to go closed, not if you're driving. Allow your eyes to go closed and just notice within. There might be kind of a humming or buzzing feeling. There might just be stillness and quiet. Whatever there is, I want you to just move into your heart space. Hanging out with your heart. Breathe deeply. Just breathing and allowing. Being curious. Wonder what my heart would like for me to know. Just be present. Just be in the all that is. And if your mind wanders, just bring it back with a nice deep breath. And I'm going to read to you today's card. I'll show it to you afterwards. Just leave your eyes closed. Spaciousness. Our card for today is spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, and things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. So just stay in that place and breathe. And I want to give a little commentary on that. What do I no longer need? Clearing space, making space, opening up the field to begin with, just for emptiness, just for openness, just for spaciousness. And some of us feel uncomfortable with that open space. Allow yourself to sit in the discomfort. Be with that discomfort. Breathe into it. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to change it. You're just present with it. Spaciousness. And know that there are times that when we clear something out, there is that emptiness. But that emptiness is a vital step on the way to whatever's meant to fill that. And we may have an idea of what's meant to fill that open space. We may have no idea. We certainly often don't have a sense of when it's coming to us in divine right timing and divine right order. But to hold that space, be in that space, that is the fertile ground. Think about planting a garden. The ground is fertile. It's waiting to receive the seeds, the plant, whatever it is. Appreciating that ground for what it is and what it does. Allowing that fertile ground rest time in between. We don't take a field and plant and plant and plant and plant. And particularly, we have learned, hopefully, we don't plant the same thing over and over and over and over because it depletes the earth. But when we rotate what we plant, and when we take care of, tend to what we plant, we get it watered, we pull the weeds, we tend to it, we fertilize with natural organic stuff, not the Monsanto stuff. We take good care of what we've planted. Then that space becomes filled with, on the card it says, enthusiasm and joy. Have you ever seen anything more enthusiastic and joyful than a flower in full bloom? Than vines hanging heavy with their fruits? Breathe in. Breathe out. Spaciousness. opening up the divine fertile ground for our lives to grow. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever drains my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Know that this open space is always present. You can be there whenever you choose. It is wise to spend time there every day in that sacred open space within. One more nice deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope that was wonderful. I hope that was a beautiful way to tap that space. And I want to show you this card. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Spaciousness. We've got butterflies, we've got plants, we've got sacred geometry, we've got beautiful blue, all manner of things. This comes from the Wild Offering deck by Tosha Silver. The art is by Katie Daisy. But I love this one, Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Yep. And it can also be, what do I no longer want? And if there's something that you no longer want, but you feel like you need it, there would be a great place to just converge your energy and attend. Pay attention. Isn't this interesting? I no longer want this, but I feel like I need it. Or I no longer need this, but I feel like I want it. Spend time there at that edge. You know how in yoga, where the instructor will take you to the edge, just to the edge, not beyond, but just to the edge of where a muscle typically will range. And then you hold there and you breathe there and you notice. Same for this stuff. When there's something that you're preparing to let go of, stay at that edge. Stay at that edge and just breathe there. Be curious. Ideas will come. It may be crickets to begin with. Give it a little time. Ideas will come. Keep showing up. Keep showing up to that sacred open space within. Practice that spaciousness. And again, when your mind wanders, you just gently bring it back. You may pick a focal point. One that works really well for a lot of people is just a little candle. Light the candle and just stare at the flame. And then when you allow your eyes to go closed, you'll get that after image. Keep that after image in your mind as long as you can. When it dissipates, then you stare at the candle again. Even just doing 5 minutes of that will hone that skill of going to that sacred place within. And we all need practice with this. We all need practice with this. So that is your mission for today. Practice your spaciousness. Practice releasing what no longer serves you. Practice sitting with the discomfort of that now open space. Don't try to cram it full of something right off the bat. Don't try to logic what ought to fill it now. Let it be open. Let it be open. It's receptive. That space is calling in what's meant to be there, what's truly meant to be there. And if you cram something in there, when that thing arrives, there's nowhere for it to go. Leave the space open. Breathe into that open space. Appreciate that open space. Enthusiasm and joy. Those were the words. Enthusiasm and joy. So one more nice deep breath in. Let it go. And I will see you again tomorrow. Remember that you are capable of far more than you think you are, including opening up this space within. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.